Hello and welcome to Game 4 of Division 2 for the Oceania Esports BFV 2021 Autumn Cup. Today we have a little anarchy going up against SDS, Sanitator Death Squad. I'll be your host today. My name is Old Doc Satan, and we can see that the teams are almost loaded in. On the SDS side, we've got Assassin's Creed, Chips, Drift King, Mama B, Salty, Snip, That Marbo, and Ambrosian. Coming in for aLA, we've got Cake88, Kiro, Kitten Patties, Mr. Squiggles, Semperfied, Stoned Asbro, and Stormy Man along with Tumark, bringing in number 8. So the start time will be at the 21-minute mark, which we are about 45 seconds away from. This should be an interesting game to have a look at on Rotterdam first up. And Rotterdam is one of those linear maps, so we know aLA has been learning from Big Brother WSS, so we do expect to see a good solid line set up from aLA if they can capture that B point. SDS are a team with some really great gunners in there, so it'll be interesting to see if they can disrupt that defensive line from aLA. Now we are about 5 seconds away from spawn in as the timer ticks over to 21. SDS are in, and let's see what sort of formations these two teams take up. As aLA a little bit slow off the draw, but they are coming in. They of course are on that British side, so they do have the longer distance to run to get to their home point, but they should be able to get to Bravo well before the SDS crew do. As we see a split 4-4 push, or 3 and 4, as that Marbo stays home to cap their home flag. aLA instantly taking up the fight on that water side there. We've got Stormy Man going down, and Cake is down as well, but aLA are pushing onto that Bravo point and slowly getting that cap off, while SDS are coming up the middle ground there. And as we see them pushing through that smoke, SDS getting onto the point with Salty and Ambrosian, and Mama B and Snip bringing up the rear. aLA still has Tumark and Kitten Panties trying to shoot at them from the back, with Stoned Asbro trying to hold his corner over there. And we do see Stoned Asbro just peeking, and not quite landing his shots there. Gets the squad kill assist, and it does look like SDS have secured the Bravo flag. So be interesting to see now, as we do see Mr. Squiggles and Cake88 taking off for the flank. They are pushing towards that Charlie objective. Semperfied and Tumark join them. It does appear that Snip, Chips, and Salty are wise to it. They know what's going on, but they haven't decided whether or not to give chase. Or, as a matter of fact, they've completely missed that. So we should see the aLA crew swarming onto that Charlie objective there and taking back the double cap. Although we do have Assassin's Creed, Mama B, and that Marbo. They have figured it out, and they are pushing up from the tram side over there. And while aLA do have the Charlie point, they are under pressure currently from SDS. Just checking quickly what's going on over at Bravo there. We see SDS still just holding on to Bravo, as Stoned Asbro is last man standing, and, well, not anymore, he's not, as SDS do wipe that other squad. And it looks like the aLA squad has also been wiped on Charlie, so SDS should take that point back quickly as Mama B goes in and gets the quick res off on Marbo there. Stormy Man's come up from behind, managed to surprise them. He does go down, but Tumark is still up, gets the res off in the smoke. Cake is over there as well, and looks like aLA with the surprise take back on Charlie. Did not see that one coming. Well done to aLA on that one. Although, in saying that, SDS have rotated and they have pushed up to the Alpha objective, as we see Snip, Salty, and Chips quickly capping that Alpha objective to maintain their 2 cap there. So aLA did manage to grab Charlie, but they have lost Alpha in the exchange, as Ambrosian and that Marbo sitting there by themselves, holding onto that Bravo objective, about to take on a 5-man push from aLA, 6-man if he can't Stoned Asbro with his support weapon there. Let's have a quick look in at Kiro, as looks like he's running the STG with the 3 times. Shooting at dead bodies, that's not going to help. And he does go down to Marbo there. Mama B, my apologies. aLA have stormed onto the Bravo objective though, and it does look like they have the numbers, but they're not quite on the capture zone there, so they're not actually taking it. Over back on Alpha, we've got Snips just holding on to Alpha there as the rest of SDS is slowly pushing up. And aLA need to take this opportunity there while Bravo is clear and try and get that cap as quickly as possible, as they were in a 3 cap for a moment there, and that's never good news in squad conquest. As we know, the tickets do run down really quickly when you're in a triple cap. We do have, looks like Drift, Salty, and Snip going down there. Stoned Asbro and Kiro. It's a 2v2. Let's jump in on Salty as he tries to get his head up over those boxes. Does take out Stone's Asbro. But does end up going down to Kiro, although it does look like he's getting a res pretty much straight away there. And SDS are maintaining those sandbags there, and they've driven onto Bravo. And they're keeping all 3 points at the moment. This is tough going for aLA at the moment. They're going to need to pull something out. And it looks like they're going to try and get their home flag back, as we've got Kiro, Kitten Panties, and Stormy Man all getting onto that Alpha objective, with Drift Knight and Chips, now Salty and Snip, all about to push up on them. As we just have a quick look in at Stormy Man there and see what he's looking at. He's using the Type 11 MG with the 3 times scope. It's an interesting choice. It does give him the range and the stopping power, however, so maybe a pretty good choice at this stage as he launches that grenade. And we do have Salty and Assassin's Creed. Salty's just gone down. Assassin's Creed is holding onto that tram there at Bravo. SDS won't be too unhappy here. They may have lost their triple cap, but they are still maintaining a 2-point dominance on this map. And with the tickets at 131 playing 95, it's a fairly commanding lead to SDS at the moment. aLA will need to pull something out. As we see, Mr. Squiggles looks like he's going to try a little waterside flanky-panky. He's not going to go for a swim, which might have been the choice to go for, as he does take on those sandbags and overlook into Bravo there. We do have, looks like Jiff King and Chips taking up the right side flank here at the moment, trying to get themselves onto Alpha and regain that triple cap. However, they are a little bit isolated out there, and Stormy Man is holding a really, really good position on those sandbags there, as he can just see them coming. SDS might want to just slow down a little bit here and recover that Bravo flag, as we do see aLA losing their gunfights at the moment, which is really costing them. As Kitten Panties is running out there on his own. He's coming up behind the trams. Snips is unaware, so he might actually get in behind the SDS crew here if he's quick. He does end up going down, unfortunately, to Snips with that ZK. Snip is taking... And SDS are basically just all over that Bravo flag. There's no way in for aLA there at the moment, as we drop over here and see what aLA are doing. aLA, they're looking like they're setting up a defensive hold on that Alpha flag, which is all well and good, but they are trailing by 128 to 67 at the moment. They're going to need to do something if they want to recover those tickets, and I'm not sure setting up a 3-man or a 4-man hold on Alpha was the right choice, but they have figured that out, as we do see a 5-man push going down that water side there. And it looks like Salty did manage to come up from behind. It finally is taken down, though, by Kitten Panties. And Tumark is going back for some of those revives, but it looks of it, he's going to pick up Semper Five there. And Kitten Panties is tried to make a sneaky little push into Bravo, but ended up getting caught off guard there by Mama B in the back, which is probably a good thing, as he was coming in against a 4-man squad in front of him there. We do see Cake88 laying prone, and... Oh, curse of the commentator, as soon as you jump in, they get taken down. And Semperfi just holding on by himself there, hoping his squad can get in on him, but not going to be able to stay up long enough, as Mr. Squiggles and Tumark are hiding just down there on the water side there. It looks like we did have Ambrosian taking a little bit of a dip. Didn't work out for him, though, as he was pretty quickly taken down, as we do see... not sure who that was, get taken out in the back as well. So the Bravo point is clear at the moment. If aLA can get on from the backside, SDS are pushing up towards Alpha. As we see Drift King and Chips taking the lead there, although Snip, Ambrosian, now Assassin's Creed, Marbo and Mama B have pulled back to Bravo, as Kiro did try and get the sneaky little back cap on, but was unsuccessful there. Well, if we have a quick look over here, we've got Kitten Panties and Stoned Asbro. They've made it through to Charlie, and they're managing to take that Charlie objective. But if we have a quick look at the top of the screen, we'll see that is going to be... Oh, it was almost at the expense of the Alpha objective. Nope, the Alpha objective is now being firmly capped by the SDS crew over there. As Kitten Panties goes down to that Marbo and Mama B coming up from the rear. It is Stoned Asbro taking on that Marbo and Mama B. He's got the Bren gun out with the 3 times. Taking his shots. Can't quite land them. Gets them at the end there. Mama B is down. Is now a 1v1 unless some spawns can be taken off there. And that Marbo is pulling back out of that as Stoned Asbro has just decided to leave that Charlie point. He's going for the... He's going to try and get the flank on that Marbo. Let's see if he can actually manage to get that. As that Marbo has managed to... and the spawns are being taken off as well now with Mama B and Ambrosian. So it's going to be a 3v1. Didn't end well for Stoned Asbro there. As we take a quick look over at the Bravo objective, we have Semper Fired now is on the Bravo objective for aLA. So they are managing to hold on to one objective at a time here. They need to figure out how to get the second objective. As we see, the SDS crew do have the lead at 115 tickets to 23. As we do see aLA spreading out a little bit on that Bravo objective. They don't want to give that up. Taking on Mama B and that Marbo, who seem to be running as a bit of a pair down that middle road, but you've got Ambrosian and Chips, now Salty and Drift King all coming in from the tram side as well. Just overrunning Kiro there, and they will pretty quickly take that Bravo objective back. And looks like SDS are going to finish this game with a triple cap on aLA. Now we do have aLA taking back their home objective, so didn't quite keep that triple cap SDS there, as Kitten Panties and Kiro do jump in there. And we do have a full push from the aLA side on that waterfront, with Cake and Tumark going down pretty quickly. Mr. Squiggles trying to get the revives off, trying to keep those tickets. They've got only 4 tickets left. Every ticket counts at the moment. 3 tickets left. It's 112 to 2, ladies and gentlemen. SDS are going to come out winners of map 1 on Rotterdam fairly strongly there at 112 tickets to 0. Okay, we're going to take a little pause in between maps, and we will see you back for Lofoten Islands. Okay, welcome back. My apologies, I did get the map wrong. The next map is going to be Province, as we can see here. Now, we did have some connection issues in between games there, so a player from each side actually dropped out. They are back in now, so we are going to recommence at the 23-minute mark. And Province will play very differently to Rotterdam, being one of those triangular sort of shaped maps. Once again, it'll be all about that Bravo point. Everybody wants to get on the B. And the team that holds Bravo will be able to spread themselves out across the center of the map there, and just lock it down and control the game. We do have some interesting teams here in SDS, a bit of a running gunning team, so they might very well be able to break through that hold, whereas aLA, a bit of a more defensive team, so it'll be interesting to see who gets onto Bravo first and sets themselves up. As we see, aLA was doing a 5-man push onto Bravo, but SDS have managed to get there first. It is a 5v5, although Assassin's Creed is coming up the top to make it a 6v5, and does manage to hold that top line as Tumark is going to res up Semperfied. Kitten Panties is waiting for his res, and we do see SDS now getting onto that Bravo objective, but have actually been wiped, and it is aLA's Cake and Tumark up against Ambrosian there, as Semperfied goes down to Ambrosian, and they are now on the map. And if we jump over onto the Charlie flag and see the top road there, we'll see Stone Dasbro, Stormy Man, Mr. Squiggles. They're just pushing at that Marbo, Assassin's Creed, and Mama B. And as we see now on the Bravo objective, SDS just controlling that Bravo objective there. And we do have Kitten Panties has made his way onto the Alpha objective along with Kiro and Stormy Man. Assassin's Creed pushing down from the middle there. Does take out Stormy Man and does take out Kiro. He's just holding there waiting for his team to spawn in on him. And we do have, looks like Kitten Panties jumping onto that Bravo objective as well, as Salty's coming in to try and get the defense off. Salty does take him out, and SDS will maintain control of the Bravo objective, as that Marbo and Ambrosian have now regained control of that Alpha flag, although Stone Dasbro and Stormy Man along with Kiro are pushing in from the top road there as well. That Marbo is just holding off, waiting for the 4-man push from aLA as Kitten Panties goes down to that Marbo. And he does jump in behind the fountains with Ambrosian. They are holding on solid to that Alpha objective. They still have the Charlie objective and the Bravo objective, so we do have a full SDS triple cap at the moment. And if we have a look over at the top road there, Mr. Squiggles and Tumark are about to try and push into that Charlie objective. They take down Snip, but they do have Salty to deal with. Salty takes down Squiggles. Tumark and Salty in a 1v1. Salty comes out on top of that as well, and he's going to allow his team to hold control of that Charlie flag as well. As aLA have made a push onto the Alpha, and they have broken the triple cap. as Stormy Man is then monstered then by that Marbo, Mama B, and Ambrosian, and didn't quite get the full cap off. So SDS will maintain their triple cap at the moment, as we do see a big push from aLA coming in now on that Charlie flag. They have taken down Drift King and Snip. Squiggles, Tumark, and Cake are all now on that Charlie flag, backed up by Semperfied, Kitten Panties, Kiro, and Stormy Man all running in as well. So it does look pretty sure that aLA will take control of that Charlie flag. And looks like they're just breaking straight off now, and they'll go straight for that Bravo push. Although Mama B and that Marbo are coming in from the top road on Charlie. So as Salty's down, Mama B's down. That Marbo is trying his best to stay up. He's going in a 1v1 on Cake there. He's coming up behind him. Cake doesn't know. Cake getting shot in the back. Does manage to turn around, but doesn't quite get his shots off as that Marbo takes him out. aLA still holding on to the Charlie flag there with Semperfied, Tumark, and Squiggles. SDS coming back to recover the Bravo flag as aLA have gotten the sneaky flanky panky out and managed to capture Bravo with Stone Dasbro going down now to Chips. Kiro was holding for his team to spawn in on him, but didn't quite stay up long enough there as SDS have gotten control back of the Bravo flag with Stormy Man trying to make a push in from the top. Not quite getting his shots off there, and SDS will take that back comfortably with a full squad sitting over there as we've got Cake now and Tumark pushing down the middle between the church and the house there. Cake's gone down, but Mr. Squiggles is there to back him up. Semperfied is going to try and come around the back. It's going to be a 1v1. That Marbo's pulled off to go and deal with Cake and Mr. Squiggles, so Semperfied's taking the opportunity to push. He has managed to come around the back as Cake is picking up Mr. Squiggles. Tumark is up as well, and SDS have dropped the ball a little bit there, and aLA have managed to grab the Alpha flag, at least temporarily, as Assassin's Creed tries to do something about it. But Tumark says no, and Cake says no to Ambrosian, and aLA have managed to regain a 2-flag dominance on this map. Although it does look like the Charlie objective is dropping now with Salty and Chips, as well as Drift King, all pushing onto that flag, and you can see Stormy Man just bleeding out there. So great push onto the Alpha objective. They got their win. However, it is going to be at the expense of the Charlie flag as we see that artillery coming down, or that smoke barrage, my apologies, coming down on Bravo, as aLA make the push from the bottom side, and they have gotten themselves pretty quickly onto that Bravo objective. But once again, it is a bit of a trade-off as SDS are on the Alpha objective. And we see Chips now going up against Mr. Squiggles, wins that battle. However, we do have Tumark and Semperfied still up in the middle there in the smoke. They're chasing after Salty, but Ambrosian has come around. But Semperfied has turned around quick enough to take him out. Salty doing a bit of peeking around the corner up there, taking on Kiro. Kiro doesn't know he's there, I don't think. And Kiro's getting the rockets out and just laying some destruction to this Bravo objective, which makes it a lot easier. If you can knock those buildings down, you take away the cover for the opposing side. And aLA have managed to recover that Bravo flag, and they've got their home flag as well at Charlie. So aLA hanging on for dear life here. They're still behind by 109 to 59, 108 to 59. But SDS making a solid push now onto that Charlie flag with Snips, Drift King, Salty, and Chips there, as Stone Dasbro, Stormy Man, Kitten Panties are all bleeding out in the wake. In the meantime, we do have Tumark making a little bit of a push there along with Semperfied and Cake, trying to get onto that Alpha flag. Kiro and Tumark we're just waiting for that spawn there from Squiggles, as Cakey88 did try and take the Alpha, but did fall victim to the sticky dynamite of that Marbo, as that Marbo and Mama D now pushing down onto the Alpha flag. Semperfied Mr. Squiggles coming up against a 3v2, as we do see Semperfied taking out Mama B. And over on the Bravo flag, we also have SDS making a push back onto the Bravo flag with Snips and Chips, and they've managed to take control over there, although they do have Keki88 and Tumark spawning in, just getting those spawns off in time by the looks of it. Didn't last very long, as Kitten Panties is now the last man up. He needs to hold off and wait for his squad to spawn in on him there, and he should be able to get a 4v2 going against Chips and Drift King there. As Semperfied comes in from behind. Salty's giving chase. Salty, let's have a quick look on there. He knows there's somebody there. He's hunting around. He's searching around. He's not sure if he's going to find it, but he's giving it a good whirl anyway. And we do see, looks like Cake 88 has gone down to Snips, and Drift King is cleaned up on Semperfied there. And if we have a look over on the Charlie flag, we do see that aLA has managed to regain control of the Charlie flag, with Stormy Man just trying to hold off that Marbo, Ambrosian, Assassin's Creed and Mama B while his squad respawns on him there. It does end up going down, and SDS just flying onto that Charlie flag, and SDS in good shape to regain their triple cap there. As we do see a quick little flank there from Kitten Panties, Kiro and Stoned Asbro. They're going to run onto that Alpha objective unopposed as Stormy Man spawns in on them as well. But SDS do have a 101 to 9 ticket lead at the moment, so it's not looking great for aLA on map 2 here. And we do have Cake, Stumark, my apologies, running up towards that Charlie flag. He also looks like he's just waiting for his squad to be able to spawn in. But again, instantly does go down to Assassin's Creed there. As the aLA boys did try and make a little bit of a push. All a little bit too late, unfortunately, as they do lose the match by 99 tickets to 0. Okay, welcome back for map 3. The randomizer map will be Lofferton Islands. We've got no dropouts this time, so we will be going at the timer in about 5 seconds. And we're underway as we do see SDS all spawned in and ready to go. aLA coming in from the Alpha side, and they are going to... looks like they're going to run a bit of a 4-4 split as well, lobbing those Piats into Bravo, trying to knock down that building and destroy all the cover. As we do see now a 4-man push from SDS coming into Bravo, and this is where the action is, ladies and gentlemen, on that Bravo objective. Once again, everyone wants to be on the B. As Snips and Squiggles are going at it. Snips drops down behind him, takes out Squiggles, and SDS have gotten very quickly onto that Bravo objective. Stumark finally goes down, and SDS taking the very quick double cap straight out of the gate there. As we do have a 4-man squad holding onto the Alpha objective at the moment with Stoned Asbro, Kitten Panties, Stormy Man and Kiro. They are taking a flanking attack from Drift King, Ambrosian, Salty and Snip. Salty has gone down, and now Drift King has gone down as well. Ambrosian just backing off there as he knows he's starting to be a little bit outnumbered. As well, actually turns out Kaki88 is the only one holding onto that Alpha objective at the moment, and SDS are getting their revives off, and they will pretty quickly make a solid push into Alpha. As we do see Mama B and Assassin's Creed there with that Marbo, just holding that high side from the silos and that Charlie objective. We do have SDS have respawned in. They not quite making that push yet. I think they're just waiting until they feel like they've got the advantage in the numbers there, as Chips and Snip now do rush into that house. And looks like we've got Salty coming in behind as Tumark and Semperfied do their best to hold them out of there. Tumark ends up going down, and so does Semperfied at the hands of Salty's Sturmgewehr 1.5. And SDS will now make a solid push onto that Alpha objective and grab them into a triple cap at the expense of just one ticket, as they have a 159 to 122 lead at the moment. We do see aLA trying to make a bit of a waterfront push, skipping that Alpha objective and moving on to Bravo. Stone Dasbro has been taken down there. Snip and Chips are holding onto that line, but they are up against Semperfied, Tumark, Cake, and Kiro, although Kiro is down and Kitten Panties is still down in that red house. But we have got Stormy Man, and he's managed to break through onto the Bravo objective. And the spawn, Stone Dasbro did get the spawn off. However, he has been dropped pretty quickly. And Kiro has now got the spawn off. Oh, and the dynamite does take out Stormy Man, breaks that cover. Kiro goes down, and SDS will regain control of that Bravo objective. And Assassin's Creed is just holding up on those sandbags there on Charlie, just making sure that nobody tries a little flanky pank, which they're about to do. As Stormy Man, Kiro, and Stone Dasbro, along with Kitten Panties, try and rush up that top road. Kitten Panties has gone down, and now Kiro's been pulled off onto Alpha, and Stormy Man has kept going. Stormy Man has now had to pull back as he realised that he was running into a bit of an ambush there, and he's come back to try and help on Alpha, but gets taken out real quick by Drift King there, as Kiro is still up, still firing into that house, but he is firing up against three of them, as Keiki88 just jumped straight into the house, and he's managed to take out Ambrosian and Salty, but does end up going down to that Marbo in the end. So we've got Marbo and Drift King just regaining control of the house. Where we do have Stone Dasbro is the last man up. Oh no, we've got Mr. Squiggles and Tumark in the yellow house as well. So aLA in the fight of their life, just trying to regain control of that Alpha objective, as Tumark is in a little bit of a hidey spot there under the stairs, just trying to stay up. Drops down, takes out Chips. Gets back into his little hidey hole. He's going to be up against Marbo, Mama B, and Salty there, as he just takes off now, and he's gone after and taken out Drift King, but does get instantly taken back by Snip, who's going to revive Drift King there. And looks like this is going to be a very quick game for aLA, unless they can find a way to break this triple cap, as SDS are currently in the lead by 152 tickets to 44. And aLA have managed to push back onto the Alpha objective, and they have recovered it, as we see Mr. Squiggles and Tumark now wasting no time in breaking off, with Stone Dasbro, Stormy Man, and Kiro just pushing onto that Bravo objective and trying to get that two-flag dominance, with Chips and Snips, the last two SDS up, with Salty managing to get the spawn in. Chips and Salty are still up. However, Mr. Squiggles is under a bit of pressure there from Snips, as he gives chase, drops down under the bridge, does manage to take him out, however, and SDS will maintain control of the Bravo objective. Tumark just waiting in the house there, waiting for his team to spawn in on him, as Stormy Man looks like he's going to come up from behind and try and back him up. The spawns are starting to pop off for Tumark, as Mr. Squiggles is now in, and Kiro is going up against Drift King on the water side there, but does lose that battle. Salty is taken down then by Stone Dasbro, as we have Tumark and Mr. Squiggles making their way onto the Bravo objective. And if we have a look in the background here, we do have Keiki88 and Semperfied jumping onto the Charlie objective. However, Assassin's Creed and that Marbo are about to challenge that, as aLA almost able to reverse this and get the triple cap back on SDS. So aLA have not only broken the triple cap, but they have now got a 3 cap on SDS, as we do see Stormy Man and Stone Dasbro now trying to defend that Alpha objective and keep their triple cap. Ladies and gentlemen, aLA not 5, 10, 15 seconds ago were in a 3 cap against them. They now managed to turn that around and 3-cap SDS. However, SDS are pushing back onto that alpha objective now. It is a 3v2, however, and as we see, Stormy Man does get outgunned there, and Stone Dasbro is still up, but he is up against Salty AU, and Drift King gets taken down. Salty gets taken down. Ladies and gentlemen, aLA will maintain their triple cap, at least momentarily, as we do see that Marbo, Ambrosian, Mama B, and Assassin's Creek now storming onto that Charlie objective. So they will break the triple cap. However, aLA is starting to get a little bit of dominance here. They're starting to get a little bit cranky. They haven't had a good run in games 1 and 2, but they're starting to show what they can actually do. As aLA now making a push for that Charlie objective, trying desperately to get that triple cap back. They're currently down by 106 to 15, so getting the triple cap is almost essential if they want to be able to outlast and perhaps even get a win over SDS here. As SDS, their whole force is now concentrating on defending that Charlie objective. They know they don't need to get the double cap back. They just need to get those kills off and burn the tickets down that way. So they are, however, Salty and Drift King are going to make a push onto the Bravo objective along with Chips and Snip. Mr. Squiggles was alone there, unfortunately, and goes down quick smart. And Kiro's coming up to try and back him up, but it's going to be a little bit too late there, as SDS are going to take over that Bravo objective and regain their double cap. Now we do have aLA all bunched up at that White House there. They look like they're going to make a little push for that Bravo objective, as it's just Drift King and Snips holding onto that Bravo objective at the moment, and Salty has popped up from behind and does manage to take out Squiggles Semperfied, and Mama B has taken out Stoned Asbro, and aLA are down to their last ticket now, and that'll be all she wrote. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a wonderful fight back we saw from aLA there. The boys did manage to not only break out of a triple cap, but get one back on the SDS boys. Unfortunately, coming up just a little bit too short in the end, but a great fight nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Old Doc Satan. Thank you very much for turning out to Game 4 of Division 2. We will see you at 12 p.m. Sydney time tomorrow for the next game. You have a good afternoon.